Oh, don't tell me we could have charged through it. Wait, let me just check. Oh, right. There we go. What the? Well, why is he in a green bubble? Damn.
Miller. Miller.
Whoops. He was squish. Yeah, window is open now. Check. Curious.
Miller.
Oh, okay, there we go. That works. He's alive. He's ready to shoot from what I can see.
Who goes there? Identify yourself right now, or I shall obliterate you. Oh, you could be him in disguise, sneaking up on me. What's your name?
Hey, what's wrong?
name is Angie.
Angie? No, it's not. Liar!
Wait, depends. Like, if he wants to shoot someone, he wants to shoot someone. Sure. That's for George.
My name is George.
George? I don't know any George.
What
Who the fuck is George?
the hell? That's weird.
My name is Rob.
Rob? Yeah, I remember you, Rob. You crooked, thief, old perv. You stole my shotty, you bloody bastard. Well, eat shit, motherfucker.
Miller.
I swear, like, since the last chapter, like, shit's gone. I know, weird. The last is missing 11. Oh. Hell yeah, that. I mean, do you think... Wait, but
No.
I think we fucked up. Did we or did we not fuck up? Oh, okay, I see. That.
well, well. Just look who's here.
Oh shit.
I don't want to fight with you, Jenny. Can we be friends again?
About that. Look, Angie, I'm not really a good friend material. I never said I was. I'm just pissed at the whole world right now, and you're part of it, so yeah, I just want to be left alone.
You're suffering from withdrawal symptoms. That's why you've been such a dick.
Oh, yeah? Your constant smoking reminds me of how I used to do it. So, thanks for giving me nicotine cravings. Thanks a bunch. There's nothing like a secondhand smoke when you're trying your hardest not to think about it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter now.
Had a fun little area. Come on. exactly. Oh. Okay, smart, because technically we're in control of the corpse, I guess. Hey, who the fuck is he?
James.
Oh.
Am I?
No. You're alive. You're safe now. Take a deep breath, Angie. The worst is over. At least for now.
That hook should have killed me. And yet, I'm standing here talking to you and I feel no pain. How is that even possible?
I'd say, even in the worst nightmare, you get to have that one time the luck's on your fucking side. Don't you think you deserve that?
I killed the curator. I thought you'd never die. But I outsmarted him. Feels good. How did you get here?
I'm not really sure. I've been away, wandering the empty streets of a city I didn't know. I was cold and lost. But then I found something, and I instantly knew that it belongs to you. I had to give it to you.
What is it?
I'll take you to it in a minute. It's a reminder that sometimes not everything's fully lost.
Are you really here?
I think so, but I feel like we don't have a lot of time. I'd like to hold you in my arms one last time, just in case we wake up and find it was all just a dream. I've missed you, Angie. Those 2 years we had together. They were the best years of my life.
I'm scared, James. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I used to pretend I was strong. I tried to be there for you, to support you. But when you died, it felt like I died with you. Nothing mattered to me. I was a broken fucking shell.
I'm sorry. I didn't want that.
Did you know I got sick with cancer too? Yeah. I'm dying. And I can't even blame anyone. Because I did this all to myself by smoking all those fucking cigarettes. I tried to end my life too.
That's just... Fuck's sake, Angie. Why? Why would you do that?
I was so confused. But it didn't work, okay? So for now I'm just hanging around. Waiting.
Waiting. Yeah. I remember that. Just waiting and waiting and waiting.
Remember how happy we used to be?
I didn't think it was possible to fall for someone like that. Like in the movies.
A lonely young nurse meeting a handsome stranger.
Who also happened to be her patient.
We didn't care about any of that.
I wish we could say the same about your matron.
Yeah. But she was just jealous. She probably wanted you for herself.
High on life, so that's good.
Oh, I looked like a fucking rock star back then, but... A dying man isn't exactly the best husband material. Even for your matron.
You were in remission. We thought...
Well, shit happens, don't it?
Yeah.
Do you ever regret... any of this? Getting involved with me? On the level we did? Just to get your heart broken?
What sort of stupid question is that? I'm not even gonna answer that. You know, there was something about you I could not resist. It was like kissing a vampire. You know it's a terrible idea, but you do it anyway.
I'll take that. But only because I love vampires.
I know you do.
Shit. I wish I was a vampire now.
Yeah. So do I. Vampires don't get cancer.
Hey, you don't know that.
I don't want to die, James. I'm not ready for it. I found Burnhouse Lane and discovered its secrets. I can survive this. There's a cure. I've almost got it. But sometimes, deep down, I start thinking, and it feels like I've been sent on a fool's errand. All this stuff can't be real. How could it? It's fucking ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. You've said you've almost got it. It would be crazy to give up now.
And what if I lose?
Then we'll worry about plan B. But right now, it's time. We must go. Close your eyes and count to 5. I've got a little surprise for you.
Oh, really?
Something that'll put a big smile on your
Dismember
face.
us, like the other person did.
5.
Turn around.
Moonlight!
It's alive!
But how? You were dead.
Come on, Angie. Do I really have to remind you how many lives cats have?
Ah, that's true.
I knew I had to bring him back to you as soon as I saw him. A friend you'd lost. A friend reborn. He'll guide us through the dark. All we need to do is follow him and stay inside his light. Or else the darkness will take us.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause this for a second. 2 seconds. Okay, so network test of Tekken has been done. I can do that. We'll reinstall when necessary, of course. Okay, so that was that amount. So let's see how much more we need to install the game. Okay, still a bit more. How much is Naraka Blade points? Okay. I will uninstall Fall Guys for now. We still have the PS4 version for that, so that's not really a big problem, technically. There we go, that's installing, so that's 35 gigs, okay. Smaller than expected, but okay. There we go.
You should know that I'm friends with darkness nowadays.
Really?
I'm a big girl. Doesn't scare me anymore.
The darkness I'm talking about isn't just the absence of light, Angie. It's a state of mind.
Exactly. And she's my friend. I call her Brenda.
Yeah, well, stay close then. We will make Brenda very, very angry.
James? No.
That's a very big drop. Technically, always have a choice, but oh well. Yeah, she's fine. Great. Moonlight. Moonlight, come here. Damn it. Oh, get. Hey, Brenda.
What? Oh. My apologies. I was waiting for you and I dozed off, I guess. You did take a long time getting here, to be fair.
Yeah, well, it wasn't easy. But I'm here now.
Yes, welcome.
Did you really have to drag me down here? This place is hell.
Special.
It's dark and it's warm. That's what cats like the most.
Well, I'm not a cat, and I hate it. I did what you asked. Can I go home now?
One more
I
task.
honestly thought you'd give up by now. But you are a persistent one. 4 tasks completed. What can I say? Impressive. But you're not quite done yet.
Sometimes I don't know if I should thank you or punch you.
You wouldn't do that. I might look like a monster, but you know that deep down I'm just a cat, and cats are many things. But they're never evil.
That's not what I heard.
Really? And who's spreading these false rumors?
The dog owners?
Ah, yes, they would. But no one takes them seriously, do they? Listen, it's time for the final task. Are you ready for it?
No,
Well, we have to.
but give it to me anyway.
Then listen carefully. You must tell someone the whole truth about yourself. The good and the bad. And all the dirt. Like you would to a best friend. If you had one, of course. But you can't hide anything. It won't work if you do.
So you can just
Why?
tell it to a cat.
What's the point of this?
You must rid yourself of all this baggage. You people hold on to it for way too long.
That is true.
They're all a bunch of idiots. There's no one I can trust on that bloody farm.
That can't possibly be true.
Well, we have George.
They don't give a flying fuck about me.
They're all flawed, that's for sure. But that's just a human thing, isn't it? You're all broken inside, always looking for another war to wage. Try to let go of that for a moment. I'm sure that if you take a good look around, you can find someone who'll lend a friendly ear.
Well,
George,
even if I
basically.
do, how will I know if I've told
I
them
don't know
everything?
about.
You'll know because once it's done, a man called Mr. Fox will arrive at the farm. Let him in. He'll be so hungry he could eat a horse. Offer him food, but never speak to him. Do you understand? You cannot say even a single word to Mr. Fox, or, well, just don't. He's very peculiar about it.
At least I won't say the wrong thing for once.
Once Mr. Fox is fed, he will go, and you will follow him to a place on the moors. He'll show you a spot where you must treasure buried underground. With that in your possession, you will finally be able to remove the illness from your body. Oh, he will also require a drop of your blood, so don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, I got it. I think.
Good. Go back now, get some rest. You're gonna need it.
Richard!
Go on, hop on his back. He won't bite. He's here to take you home.
forget it.
Okay, let's save, just in case. To the degree I kind of want to grab the bottle. The more shit we have, the better it is. Where is it? Let's tell me something. Oh, here he is.
You alright, George?
Oh, I'm fine, dear. You?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get to the caravan first. Why is it still there? No, not sure. Let's confess to George. Oh, come on. I think he would be at least the best person to understand, seeing as we listen to his story. Our friendship did increase.
Saved my life, but I can't deal with your demons.
I'm glad you're here, nurse.
While I run
Why?
from mine.
I wanted to apologise for,
Don't touch
you know, accusing you of Richard's death.
that you love me.
I was being an arsehole.
Wait, are
What?
you still there?
Arsehole. I was an arsehole.
Change your mind.
Yeah, I heard you. I just wanted you to say it again.
Pinpoint the
I was wrong.
definition.
And I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Condition.
What?
Each infected
Forgive me.
body burning. Someone shine a light to take me home and stop
It's alright, Kieran. I forgive you. Sometimes we all say things we don't mean. You just really loved that horse, didn't you?
I did, as a matter of fact. But this here is Richard's wake. Join us. Let's drink in his memory.
I don't think so, Kieran.
Come on, nurse. Red or white? Or do you prefer beer?
I'm not a big drinker. Besides, I need a clear head for now.
Then take a bottle with you for later.
Hey.
Go on, it's on me.
Oh, come on, why not? Build a friendship with Karen.
Jenny, we need to talk.
What? Speak up, girl. I can't hear you.
Come on, you'll be back before you know it.
I guess, but... Hey, do you have any cigarettes? I'd really like to smoke one now.
No.
No, I don't.
But, come on! You always smoke like a chimney. I know you have them. I'll just have one. What's the big deal?
It's a tough one. Can actually take the word
Do you really want to get cancer like me?
Yeah, like one cigarette is gonna kill me. Get a fucking grip, will you?
I don't want you to start smoking again.
Oh, for God's sake, Angie. Can you just chill the fuck out?
One cigarette is all it takes. Before you know it, you'll be back smoking a pack every day.
Oh, yeah. But guess what? You're not my fucking mother. So stop being so fucking patronizing, will you?
I'm not giving you a cigarette, Jenny.
Oh, fine. Jesus, I'll ask somebody else then. But thanks for being a total asshole. Again.
Can we just talk like normal people instead of fighting?
What?
Can we go outside and talk?
Oh, you're a real party pooper, you know? But fine. Just wait for me behind the barn. You know, where Robert died.
Richard!
What?
The horse's name was Richard.
Ah, yeah, whatever. Just wait for me by the barn.
Oh, I could catch her.
I'll be there in a minute.
Yes, yes. Fuck's sakes. Again, if needed, we can just get the truth out of it. Well, there's only one that she wants to wait for, I guess, so... I would have taken at least George or Kieran instead. I mean, sure, maybe not Kieran 100%, but at least George.
Well, guess what I found? Or wait, I'll give you a clue. It's about this long, it's known to cause heart and lung diseases, and it usually comes in a pack of 20.
Fuck's
Look.
sakes.
I just didn't want you to get back to your old habit. Especially now that you've been drinking.
You're literally doing it all the time yourself.
Not the
So
drinking.
please, don't be a fucking hypocrite. I'm having it whether you like it or not. Oh, this is heaven. Oh, why did I ever quit?
Jenny, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Wait, really? No, we fed him as often as we could because he always checked everything.
Remember when I told you that I have cancer?
Cancer? Yes. But didn't you say you were getting better?
No? This is incurable, inoperable lung cancer. It'll keep growing until it kills me.
Are you sure? You don't look like you're dying to me.
Wait, what? Of course I'm sure. Just because there's no blood pouring out of my eyes and I don't crawl on the floor doesn't mean that I'm fine. For now.
Over the top, but okay.
I don't believe you. My pap had cancer, and he looks like Uncle Fester. You know, from the Addams family. And he puked a lot.
That's because you probably had chemo. I'm not doing it. It's too late. and I've seen what it does to people. I don't want to die stuck in a hospital bed.
I know a good doctor in LA. I'll give you his number when I get back home.
You don't understand? This can't be cured. Not by the doctors, anyway. I killed someone. It was in self-defense, and
Please stop. I don't want to know.
But
My lawyer always warns me to stay away from this sort of stuff. No offense, Angie. I get it. You did some bad shit. Didn't we all? But I'll be damned if I get dragged to court as a witness for something you did. It could potentially ruin my career.
Yeah,
So,
see?
you know,
It was a horrible
just
choice to choose
keep
her
your mouth shut
for
and you'll be alright.
confessing to
I'm
him.
sure.
I hurt myself sometimes. I know it's stupid. As a nurse, I even used to learn about it. There was one time I was in so much emotional pain that I tried it, and it did bring me some relief. It made me hate myself too. I think sometimes that if I hate myself, it will make it easier just to...
Look, it's just a phase. We all have to go through it at some point. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd show you my scars, but in my business, you know? I had to have them removed. With lasers. Hurts like hell, but this shit really works. You should try it.
I want to live, but I don't even know how to anymore. I can feel the doom clock ticking above my head, and it's driving me insane. I should make a bucket list like other people do, to live while I still can. Do cool, crazy stuff like bungee jumping or swimming with fucking dolphins. But instead, here I am, unable to accept what's coming, desperately trying to cheat death. But no one has that kind of power. Least of all me.
Hey! I swam with dolphins in the Bahamas last year.
What?
Uh-huh. Did you know? The dolphins don't really smile. I mean, they look like they do. But they don't. It's just the shape of their face.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you even listen to what I'm trying to say?
I'm doing my best. But I don't really understand why you've decided to tell me your entire life story all of a sudden. Can't it wait till tomorrow or something?
No!
Why not?
Because I'm fucking dying!
We're all dying. But we're not dead yet, are we? By the way, when dolphins die, imagine this. They still smile.
Almost inside.
That's great, Jenny. That's great.
Of course, the Wi-Fi's been horrible.
I don't really have any friends. I mean, I have colleagues from work. Well, mostly just Tracy, because working for the agency, I travel a lot, covering shifts in hospitals and nursing homes all across the country. The pay's good, but you don't really get enough time to bond with anyone. This job here is quite different. I don't usually spend that long in one place.
Angie? Why are you telling me this?
I just need a friend, I guess. A real one.
Okay, so here's the thing. Because I think we still need to confess more stuff. If we take the letter, I mean, I guess we can keep confessing. But I don't know, as I said before. She was fine in the first chapters that we met her, but after she found that door...
But I don't think it will be you.
Excuse me?
We're similar age. We both saved each other from danger. It would make perfect sense for us to be friends. But I'm really not feeling it. You're obnoxious, selfish, vain, and you're rude. Completely unbearable. You're annoying. You think the whole world should be at your feet because you're famous. But guess what? I've never watched any of your bloody movies, and I couldn't give two fucks about your celebrity status. You just want your drugs, and now you're trying to kill those cravings with alcohol. That's pretty obvious to me. But I won't judge you. I just wish you could come down from your throne for a moment and speak to me like we're equals. Because fuck, I could really use a friendly soul right now.
Yeah, you're right. Whatever this is, it's not working. You think you've got me all figured out, but you don't know shit. And it's fine. I don't give a damn about this place. And I don't give a damn about you and your fucking cancer.
Ooh.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if you made it all up just to get some attention.
It's so shame that we could only choose her. So I know. She was a bitch.
Oh, what?
Oh, oops.
Jenny pushed me into a puddle.
Yeah, I figured it had something to do with her.
Oh.
That young lady can be lovely and charming when she wants to. But I'm starting to think she's nothing but trouble.
Hey.
She's just dealing with some problems at the moment. I thought I could help her, but I was wrong.
She'll be fine. Women like her always come out on top. But who's gonna help you?
Me?
Look, I might be old, but I'm not blind. It's time to open this big bag of worries. You've been carrying it around for weeks.
Let's talk to him.
Alright. I'll tell you.
He opened up to us as well.
There's a disgusting, ugly cancer growing inside my chest. It's here to kill me. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. I probably shouldn't even be here, but I'd convinced myself that I should do this one last job. I thought this would pay for the trip my late husband always dreamed of. Japan. It always seemed so cool. But now that I think about it, it's not even my dream. Do I really want to go there? Or am I desperately trying to run away from people saying they're sorry and the way they look at me? To hide and pretend that I'm still fine and nothing's happened. And yes, I was married. It felt real. It was real. But my husband was a sick man. We both knew our time was short. And no matter how loved he made me feel, I accepted we wouldn't live happily forever after. And yet, it still surprised me how quickly it all happened. Suddenly, I was alone. But I promised James that I would be strong, and I was determined to keep that promise no matter what. I made an effort to get dressed every morning, to eat, to go to work, knowing that in time, the pain would become easier to bear. And then this happened. First, the cough, then the chest pains, and blood on the tissue. I couldn't believe the same fucking thing was happening to me. I lost a husband, but I wasn't ready to lose my life. I mean, I promised him I'd live on. But they called me in, and they confirmed what I already knew. I remember they all looked down at their shoes whenever they mentioned the word cancer. That fucking cancer! Was it because I smoked more since James had died? But some people smoke all their lives, and they never get sick. Life had taken so much from me already, and then it still decided it wasn't enough yet, so it came back for what's left. What did I do to be punished like this? Why me? It's not fucking fair. So, now, I know how this ends. I get nowhere. My whole life was fucking pointless. I achieved nothing, and those few people that know me will soon forget I ever existed. And on top of it, I'm probably losing my mind, because I've seen things. A talking cat from a burned house. Different worlds. Disfigured creatures. But that's probably just my cancer spreading into my brain, because I'm sure it was all in my head. George, I'm just tired. I'm scared. And now I'm covered in mud, and I don't even have any clean clothes to put on. And I...
See? I knew George would understand at least.
Thank you, George. I needed to let it all out, I guess.
And now you also need a nice cup of tea. I'll make you one. But first, let's get you a change of clothes.
I'm alright. These will dry soon.
No. You should take one of the jumpers from the line. And there's a pair of jeans there that looks about your size, too.
No, I can't.
I insist. They're Sarah's old clothes. She ain't worn them in years. Nah, they're too small for her anyway. I was thinking I'd give them to a charity shop in Oniton. But this is even better. And it'll save us a trip in a town.
Yeah?
Of course. Go on, grab one and go get changed. I'll put the kettle on.
He's really nice. Let's go to Stripes one. I wonder if Jenny left. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, hi, Mr. Fox. We shall not see anything. Mushrooms, hello. Why? Let's just try something. Strange sandwich. Discard. Let's see what our options actually are. So, sardines, strawberries. Okay, so a lot of basic stuff has been removed from most of it. Sliced radishes. Mushroom. What would go well with mushrooms? Wait, what if we do spam? Just try spam. Let's see if this makes anything. Okay, it's still a strange sandwich. I don't think we can actually make something out of the lettuce. I don't have the other item. So let's try this. Strawberry, sardine. Okay, it is a bit tricky. I guess we could do this. Straighten. Really? Fuck. Why? Some of the ingredients. Okay, so that works. But why doesn't the other shit work? We'll take it. It's the only thing that we have anyway, so might as well take it. Sandwich. It's a bit poison, but I guess you like it. Still hungry. There's something a bit more. Something else. But what? Don't have anything. Oh wait, maybe carrots. Oh, we can give him. I know what I can give you. We did get the entrance to get that. Holy shit. I mean, true. So I'm guessing all the food that we actually gotten before, like the kebab and the cupcake, we've actually given to him. Well, Mr. Fox, we're not gonna fool him just yet. Because here's the thing, we don't have anything for blood. Keep in mind that the cat also said that he might need, that he'll require a drop of blood. Gotta say, fun option. Kick him in the nuts. Okay. But at least we build up the friendship with Karen, so that's a good thing. So maybe that's why he actually trusts us. I also think that when talking to Jenny earlier, if we did mention that we doubted feeding Richard as best as possible, then I think she would have tattled on us to him and he would already made a fuss about it. I think that was a good approach to not bring that up as a subject as well. Even though we did feed him. Thankfully, I have the screwdriver. Jump, I guess. Let's push it. So we need to open this. Okay, what the hell? Wait, do we have to do that in order the way we... Because that's a church, and it's that, and then... Oh, that would be the church. Huh, I don't get it. Oh, okay, there we go. Anchor, arm, pitchy fork. Anchor, arm, pitchy fork. Apartment number 6 key. Intriguing. off. I'll take the light bulb.
I know why you came here. You want the box, don't you?
Box. What box?
The box?
No need to pretend. I know you want it. Everyone wants it. Well, that's not entirely true. I don't want it. But you're new here, and why else would you come to this crumbling old house other than to find that damn box? Am I right?
What box?
I was told to look for the treasure. This box sounds like it could be it.
I'm sure it is. After all, there's nothing else here that's worth looking for. Just a whole lot of suffering wherever you go.
Who are you?
Look. Whenever I try to remember my name, I get this huge fucking headache. It literally feels like my brain's being stabbed with hundreds of tiny knives.
Oh, damn.
So, no offense, but I'll just skip that part, may I?
Yeah.
It's not like it matters anyway. I'm just another ghost, living on Burnhouse Lane, waiting for something. I think it should be happening any day now.
Why do you not want the box for yourself?
Oh, that's because I know what's inside. And it's not for me.
Oh.
Or rather, I know I'd be very tempted to use it, because I really don't want to die. But that would make me someone that I don't want to be. So I'll pass. Thank you.
Okay,
You
that's
can have it.
intriguing.
It's okay. I don't judge.
Okay, we only have one use remaining for the Mr. Grey one. I kinda wanna use it, but then again, what if there are more encounters that will give us more info? I'll have to risk it.
Stop beating around the bush
She
and tell me
knows
what's in the
about
box. Now.
Don't start with this cat voodoo, please.
Oh, fuck.
I've been around cats for so long, I've grown immune to it. But since you really want to know, I'll tell you
Well,
a
we
bit
screwed up
more.
on that one.
You want spoilers? I'll spoil it for you. Why not? But I'll only do it if you play my game and give me a correct answer to my question.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Interested?
Yes?
Yes.
Great! It involves magic, so listen carefully.
Oh, crap.
I am now picturing an object. A vegetable. I can see it inside my head clear as day. I will now send this image into your mind. Share it with you, telepathically.
It's the vegetable.
I want you to focus real hard and see it too. Take your time. And then tell me, what vegetable am I thinking of?
Carrots?
You're thinking about a carrot, aren't you?
Yes! A carrot! Well done, you! And here's your promised spoiler. The box contains an item that's very familiar
come
to
on.
you. It's something you adore. Something you can't live without.
The cigarettes?
And that's it?
Yup.
That's hardly a spoiler. It's more of a hint. But I'll take it.
So out of curiosity,
You're
did we
sick.
lose
Like me.
our last
Aren't you?
usage of the Mr. Grey Cat? Town?
Everyone's sick on Burnhouse Lane.
Dang.
Haven't you noticed that yet? We're all dealing with it differently. Some of us give up right at the start. They put a gun to their head and pull the trigger. They swallow poison. Anything, really, just to escape the horrors waiting for them here. Then there's the weak ones. They try to fight, but how can they win against their own minds? So they all turn into pathetic shadows of their former selves, and they wander the dark corners of this place like zombies. And then there's us. We are strong enough to see it through to the end, but at what cost?
Tell me more about this box.
Well, it's black, which, by the way, happens to be my favorite color. And it's made of wood, about this big. But it's not the box itself that you want. It's what's in it.
And what's that?
Oh, I won't spoil it for you. You'll see for yourself when you get it. If you get it, I mean. 'Cause it's not gonna be easy.
Do you know where I can find this box?
Yeah. It's in the other building, right across this great big chasm. Look.
Oh.
How can I get there?
I know a way. I could
Well,
take you
through the
there.
attic, from the looks of it.
But there's something we should do before we go. And I know this will sound a bit crazy, but we'll need a cat to help us.
The bent cat? You know him?
What? No, he's not burned. He's white as snow, with a black stripe on his tail. He kinda looks like a big raccoon. You know what I mean?
Moonlight.
Yes, so you know him.
Oh, we've been to hell and back together. He's an old friend. Where is he?
Well, it's a long bloody street. He could be anywhere. But you can summon him.
Summon? A cat?
Summon a cat, indeed.
How the hell do I summon a cat?
Well, there's only one way I know. So, tell me, can you by any chance play the piano?
What? Yeah. I can. I used to be pretty good. But what's that got to do with bloody cats?
They love it.
How do you know?
I have this friend who always opens the window and plays for the neighborhood cats. And they all come running like she's their cat mother calling them for dinner.
Shall we ask a friend to play then?
No, she can't come to Burnhouse Lane, thankfully. So, yeah, it's gonna have to be you, I'm afraid. Oh, and make sure you put out a bowl of milk for the cat first. They like that.
Okay.
Hey, scavenger hunting.
Milk and music. Yeah, I can do that. It's time for me. I'll talk to you later, girl.
Be careful out there. I heard strange noises outside earlier tonight.
Let's go full bike. Some noise. Give it a shot. red lights. Don't use this. Let's want to open Bravo or something. Wow. Well, guess we'll keep that for now. Locked from the inside. It's just a basic lamp. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Collateral damage. I was thinking of like using that to block the door, but good idea that we didn't. I hope. Wait. Son of a... Gotta be kidding me. Unless you can just drop down. Ah, that would be so horrible. I'm both of impulsive. Examine. Jump down. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a very long drop. Let's heal up. Well, not heal up, but like save. Unbolt it. Take the shotgun. How much ammo do we have? Holster for now. God damn it. Was not expecting that. Shotgun shells +6. Okay, I cannot dodge. Oh, wow. Well, technically, in the state that he was in,
I forgive you for what you did. I know you didn't want to hurt me.
it still work. Closer. Make a latte, make a cappuccino. Oops. Okay, so milk is on the other side. Clearly something is missing. Like, no shit. This maybe? Because if you turn off the water, then there won't be any coffee and we'll get the milk, I think. Yeah, okay, so that should work. Cup of milk. Okay, wait, so where does this go? Oh, I see. That's our way back. Okay. How do Okay. I'm guessing we have to find a way up to the attic then. Let's see, just in case. Okay, and then play the piano to summon. Wow.
Is there anything in particular I should play?
I don't think it matters, as long as the music is coming straight from your heart.
I haven't played in years.
Don't worry. It'll all come back to you. I'm sure of it.
It's time for...
I heard...
It's fine. I already...
Okay, so I don't know. Wait, I might as well take it back, cause I don't know. I want to try something. Okay, so we do need the black light. Light bulb. Black light. Turn on. Turn off. Take it back. Never know when we need it. I think that'll be the key for the piano. Oh, time to play. Let's improvise. She said it had to come from the heart, so it's best to improvise than to just copy paste something. It seems to be working. Oh, there's moonlight.
It worked. This is incredible.
Cats are magical creatures. Everyone knows that. Hey, how you doing there, mate? You alright? Okay, you pet him now. And then we shall go over to the other building and wait for the elevator. Huh? I'll explain it later.
Yeah,
Now
because the
go
elevator
on.
is out of
Show him
sorts.
some love. So, here's the plan. We need to get up to the top floor. That's where the box is, behind the red door. Apartment 13. It's locked, but I can handle it.
How exactly?
She can lockpick.
I've been known for my ability to unlock things with lockpicks. I'm not a burglar or anything, but it's a useful skill to have. Sometimes, it even saves lives. The problem is with the elevator. It doesn't work like it should. And that's where our friend Moonlight steps in. It's kinda tricky, so listen carefully. There's this device up there, a scale of sorts. Moonlight can bring items scattered around here and place them on the scale.
I have to
If
balance
he
out, I
picks the
guess.
right ones, the elevator should go straight to the top.
What sort of items are we talking about?
Well, at first glance, they're just ordinary, everyday objects. But they all represent the good and bad things that people like us will never get to experience in life anymore.
And how is a bloody cat supposed to know what they are?
Cats know more than you think. I thought you'd understand that by now. Come on then, let's get in the elevator.
Okay. Intriguing little puzzle, to say the least. Find 3 items that represent the best sides of life that Angie and the girl are now left to experience. Above the elevator shaft, the elevator will move to the top on the right pole. Okay. I don't know. If I can switch it out with something, I will switch it out. How do we even? Oh, here we go. Okay, so tricky, because technically she was married. Bond that cannot be broken. It has to be things that they will not achieve. I mean, no luxury, definitely. I guess we could try. Can we even switch them out if necessary? That is the big question. I think we've seen basically all our options right now. I don't know. Whiskey, because so we have a sock of ring. We have the white pouch. I don't know. I mean, the first two kind of make more sense than the other stuff. One item that I didn't read the description of fully. What was this? And that's a whiskey bottle. It's definitely not that. Is there anything else in this room? Because I have a feeling like there's only one. Oh, the other rooms almost had two every single time. We can go upstairs from here, right? That was a dead guy room. We haven't been on the shelves of which room was that? Was it this one? Here it is. Don't think we were on the shelves before, right? What was this? Silver gray hair. Oh! Yeah, that's actually gonna be. Let's remove that with the drugs. Silver hair, so that means getting old. They will not be getting old because they'll die of the cancer. Okay, so the last one I'm sure, of the second one I'm sure as well. I'm not sure of the first one. Because technically, she married, so technically she had her dream fulfilled, kinda. To a degree at least. And she never had children. She's not gonna get old, that's for sure. Huh. Well, we'll stick with these, I guess. How to find my way back up again? Sure, it's not doing that. Okay, well, guess we'll see what we'll get. I hope this is a good combination, or at least the best combination. I don't know. Inventory items that represent the best parts of life. Oh, the best parts. Okay, so thank God we didn't take the other stuff. Over here, we'll move to the top.
this is it. Now let's get inside.
Okay, very curious what we'll see.
Well, shit. Spiders.
My 8-legged #1 nemesis.
My 8-legged #1 nemesis.
I kinda like them. You know, there's this dark, indescribable beauty in spiders.
Yeah.
Really?
Not a fan of fever.
Look at those spider eggs. Or
To a degree.
whatever the fuck they are. They look beautiful to you.
Yeah, okay. That's fucking gross.
Okay, so that's safe. Oh god, I saw that. Let's just examine. This would be treasure I've been looking for.
The door!
It has to be a big ass spider.
Fuck! I'll hold it! Go! Run!
I can't leave you here.
Please, you have to. It's too late for me. But you've still got a chance. So get the fuck out of here!
Okay, fine. Wait, we don't have anything to... Okay, wait. Forgetting about that for some reason. Oh, fuck that shit. Oh, we got stuck in the hallway.
Relax. You're safe now.
Not allowed to talk. Can't talk.
Whatever you saw in there, it's gone. For now, at least.
Oh, we can give him blood now as well, because you have the scissors.
Oh, yes, I can talk. It's almost dawn. I no longer feel the hunger inside. That means you're free to speak to me, too. I see you have the box. Good. Now, put it on the big rock and open it.
Curious what's inside. Cigarette, of course. As you expected.
Almost done here. Last but not least, you must cut your hand. We need a drop of your blood to soak into the cigarette.
Okay, so here's the thing that I'm doubting at. I think we can actually grab the cigarette. Kind of like accepting the fate that she's gonna die. Because I think if we use a drop of blood, we'll just like give the cigarette to someone else. Oh shit. I think I know who. I think, oh, If this plays out the way I think it is gonna play out, I'm not gonna be sorry, actually.
Whoever smokes this cigarette will receive your cancer. Choose carefully who you give it to.
We only know one
Once
person
the
that
smoke
smokes,
hits their lungs, there will be no going
and
back.
that's Jenny.
Only death and suffering. And for you, a new life. Now forget you ever saw me. I was just a dream. A ghost. A shadow.
I mean, basically we can give it to
One
anyone.
day we'll
basically
meet
decide, I
again.
guess.
I'll take you with me for a long walk. Down to the river. But don't trouble yourself with that now.
Oh,
Now it's time to celebrate your success. Shouldn't you smile?
I'm actually thinking of letting her
Was Mr. Fox really
smoke
just
it
a dream?
herself.
Oh, what difference does it make? What matters now is that all your tasks are done. You got what you wanted. Well, almost. It'll all
What
be
if we
over
give the
as
cigarette
soon
to
as
him?
someone smokes that special
That
cigarette
would
of
be big ass
yours.
karma for him.
Easy to say. I didn't know it would be like this. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I can do this.
Take your time, but not too long. Soon the sickness will make you weak, and then, well, let's just say that it would be such
I mean,
a
then again,
shame
if she
to
were
waste
to
your
smoke it,
gift
it would
after you
mean that
worked
she'd
so
still
hard
accept
for it. Don't you think?
Even though she doesn't want to die. I think it could all just be an escape for her. I'm just gonna check what episode we're on for this. Studio.
Angie,
Okay, yeah, I uploaded
You all
the
right?
second part. Okay, that's good.
you haven't come down all day. Oh, I'm getting worried about you, dear.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I've not been feeling too well.
Oh,
But I'll be down in a minute.
what? No. No. You stay in bed, darling. I'm managing perfectly fine here on my own. So take your time and rest, and don't worry about a thing. I'll go and make you a cup of tea, shall I?
He's
And a
been
nice
so nice to
sandwich.
us, so even if we had to choose
Yes.
someone, we're
I
not
bet
gonna
you'll
be
feel
able to
better
do
once you've had some food in you.
He's been way too kind to us, and yeah, I think he's actually. my
You
favorite
need
person.
anything, nurse? I'm going into town. I could stop at the pharmacy, get you some cough syrup or painkillers or something.
He's
No
nice
need,
as well. I mean, we
Kieran.
did build up a friendship. with him.
Thanks, but I just need some rest, that's all.
You sure? 'Cause that's no bother. Not at all.
I'll be fine.
Sure, it wasn't
Well,
asked for in
okay.
the beginning,
But give us a
came
shout
through
if you
us.
need anything, yeah? 'Cause, we're all worried about you, nurse.
Aw. Well, those two are worried at least. smells that
You're not
isn't.
still upset about. You know, when I pushed you? Because I was really drunk at the time, and I just fucking
I
snapped.
mean, you showed your true colors.
But that was not cool. And I know that. Okay? And I'm sorry.
Okay, this is tricky. Because I kind of do want to say it's fine to a degree, but still, her going over like, oh, you know, with the drinking and stuff, I'm gonna say nothing. Sorry, no.
Well, I tried. Go ahead. Play the fucking victim if that's your decision. It's not like it matters that I'd almost died in Father Rob's dungeon. And yet, that didn't stop me from saving your ass in that stupid forest, did
Oh,
it?
this is all about her again, huh? Oh, I'm gonna
But
give her a
fine.
cigarette.
Suit yourself. I'm out of here.
There's no such thing as a
Oh,
bad
just
sandwich,
boy,
really.
Wow.
It don't matter what you put on it. Still make for a hearty meal. But I'm an old man. I know what I like, and I know what I don't. And nothing beats a good old ham and mustard, if you ask me.
Well, I can make you one if you're hungry.
Not now, dear. I'm all right. It's just good to have you back, you know?
That's very sweet of you, George. Thank you. But
Seeing as, because I think Jenny is gone now, so I don't think we can actually give Jenny the cigarette anymore. So I guess the best option would have been that we played coal oil instead. It was fine, I guess.
I feel like I've not been very helpful the last couple of weeks.
That's fine. I can still take care of myself and the farm. And it's not like he's completely without help.
Well, I can see you've had a good shave and you're wearing clean clothes.
Oh, yes. Thank you for noticing.
Still, I should have done more.
Don't be silly. When you're sick, and there's nothing you can do about it.
That's true.
It won't be long before your regular care is back.
God, no. I almost forgot about Stinky Joyce.
I didn't realize she had a nickname.
Well, we never
Oh,
asked.
yeah. She smells so weird, I swear. She really does. And I'm not even sensitive to smells or anything. I'm
Oh,
a
yeah.
bloody
Oh, yeah,
farmer,
I
for
remember
God's sake.
Yeah,
I've
the
been
weird
around
smell
cows
because,
all my life.
she did,
And let me tell you, dear, cows don't smell
drugs
like
and shit
daisies.
with the weed
That's
stuff,
for sure.
That's why.
But the smell Joyce has on her, it's like... Oh, I don't
I
know.
almost forgot about that.
It's like chemicals. For some reason, I can't stand it. It really bothers me.
I should be looking after you, not the other way around.
Oh, I can still do more than everyone thinks I'm capable of. The truth is, I don't even need a carer. But Sarah insisted, and I just didn't want to fight her. I wouldn't fight her either. She can kill people with just her eyes. But it's been nice having you around. You never shout
Hey,
at me.
raining again.
You give me sandwiches. And you're good
I'm
company.
actually thinking of
I like you,
this
Angie.
one
And helping you.
really
and you're
good
sick.
horror game that I played
It's the
last
least I can
year.
do.
I think different endings as well, called Madison. I'm actually thinking, like, if I know that it's gonna be a shitstorm tonight,
I should get back to
I'm
work.
actually interested in
Tell me what needs to be done, George.
installing
Oh,
that.
well, I would like to ask you a favour, actually.
Yeah? What is it?
Just come to the
I'm not
living
gonna
room
say it's a super long
and
game, but
grab that bag of crisps on the way, would you?
still. There's nothing one that made me jump quite often. Salmon. Bag of salt and vinegar crisps. George asked to bring. Take them.
There you are. Sit down. And pass the crisps. The film's about to start.
A film?
Yes, an American one.
An American one?
So sit down, put your feet up, make yourself comfy.
No, I kind of want to see if...
Oh, I've watched it before, but that's okay. It's one of those movies you can keep watching again and again. Where's Jenny?
She's become a basement dweller lately. Whatever her problem is, she don't want to share it with me. And I don't intend to pry.
Yeah, I know. Let's give... I'm very split. I want to give the cigarette to Jenny.
Oh, come on. There's plenty of room.
That way she'll
Just
fall
get
for
on
the
that
crowd
bloody
and,
door.
you know,
Well, they'd
walk
both
in
fall in the
shoes.
water if we did that. But she could just
kinda
scooch over or something. I swear, it feels like she just wants him to freeze to death.
Oh, I know what movie it is. But then again, if I allow her to smoke it herself, then we're gonna accept it. Yeah, that's true. Find painkillers. I know, I'm trusting Jenny less and less. So she's been a basement dweller.
She's never been this sick before. We should call an ambulance. Or maybe I'll drive her to the hospital myself. It'll be faster that way. No, Kieran. No? What good will that do? This cancer is killing her. But there's no cure or treatment that'll make her better. If she goes to the hospital, they'll pump her full of morphine. Leave her to die among strangers. What sort of death is that? I don't know, George. I just don't know anything anymore. What would she want? We know what she doesn't want, and that's hospitals. She told me. And as bad as it is to watch her suffer like this, we'll make sure she stays here, with us,
He's so kind to us.
till the end. After all, we're the only friends she's got.
Well, those two. Jenny, not so much.
I've brought you some vegetable soup. I know you're not hungry, but you should eat something. You'll feel better with nice hot soup in your tummy.
You're only giving it to me because you want my blood.
Blood? That's all right, darling. We'll try again later, yeah?
Oh, okay. Thank God I didn't offer the cigarette. Be careful, because of one wrong decision, I think we'll give the cigarette to the wrong person.
The darkness, Angie. Don't let the darkness consume you.
So we saw the priest, so I'm guessing the next one we'll see is gonna be Kieran. At least I would presume it would be Kieran. Why she's so fixated on that. She knows the lab's location. Just hit me. Because Breeze was also looking where the drug lab was in the very beginning. They met at a party to meet each other. He knew the other caretaker that had the lab. That door was hidden. She just taped with. Oh yeah, she's gonna get the cigarette.
This hammer won't do it. If only I had a squadron of tanks.
Oh, the hammer will do. Just fine. You'll see.
This is pathetic, Jenny. You can't open this. And the sooner you realize it, the better for all of us.
Oh, what do you know? You're just a grumpy dying woman that stinks of piss.
You don't want to do this, Jenny. There's a monster inside.
I know. Why do you think I've been trying to open it?
But it will...
No, it won't. It's my monster, and it will do as I say.
It will destroy you the minute you set it free.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
This door needs a password to open, and I happen to know it.
You shitting me? You've known it all this time, and you've never told me.
You never asked.
Well, I'm asking now. Tell me. What's the damn password, Angie?
Problem is, she has a hammer, so if you fuck something up.
Wait, I've just forgotten it again.
Just make up your fucking mind, will you? Because you're just wasting my...
Hey, would you like a cigarette?
You know I don't smoke.
But didn't you ask me for a cigarette the other night?
Yeah, well, I smoke occasionally when I'm drunk or high. But I'm neither now, so...
I can get you a drink. Just look at this place. There's booze everywhere.
I guess.
You carry on hammering on that door and I'll get you a little something to help you relax, yeah?
Why not? I never say no to a glass of martini.
Martini it is, then.
I'm definitely not gonna be sorry for doing that. Oh well, you actually need to make it. Okay, grab any bottle that you can. Oh shit. To be honest, I don't even know how to make that. Okay, so it's vodka. I'm not looking up a vodka, I've actually just typed in how to actually make a martini. Is there gin or vodka? Oh. Wait, so that means you can combine. It has to do with the Vermont. I'm guessing vodka and the Vermont will be the strongest combination compared to. What do you mean? No, this isn't it. So gin and Vermont then? Okay, I'm guessing that's like a lighter variation. Because in this method it does say like stir the gin or the vodka with dry Vermont. And then, you know, ice. And hey, I'm guessing it's each their flavor.
Jenny?
Oh no. Oh shit. Nope. Nope. Well, she opened up the door. Dang it. It's winter. Oh, that means her time is very close. He will be okay, I guess. Wait. Hide that body. Leaves room for two. We're not gonna kill two people. I used to sleep. Let's take the torch with us. I am curious about one room in particular, actually, which is the PC room. Think about it, that's the only room where we haven't done anything, or didn't do anything, because we couldn't turn it on. So what if we do decide to do the cigarette ourselves, and then all of a sudden the PC would work? She would write her goodbye. It's it's 3. Is that still our cup of tea? No. Finally able to go back in here. Oh, the toolbox is still there. So we never came for his toolbox. Intriguing. Oh, okay. Fair meal? No. I don't know what I can do now. Let's check the back. And if there's nothing there, then, well, basement it is. To Jenny. Also, I actually lost the screwdriver as well, now that I think about it. She went totally insane on this door.
Jenny? Are you in there?
Might as well. Oh god, it's dark. I knew it. This is the drug lab. So she knew about this. She had to know. There's no other bloody way. Son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
You got me.
Damn, girl! You should have seen your face. You went all, ah! And then you did the...
Are you done? And anyway, what are you lurking in the dark like that for?
Well, I finally opened the door, and let me just tell you, that fucker took some serious beating. But then, I couldn't put the lights on. I found a switch, and I flipped it, but it did fuck all. And then, 5 minutes later, I saw you come in with your flashlight. Great timing, Angie. As usual.
No light, huh? Clearly, there's no power here. Let's see if we can fix that.
Lead on then, Lightbearer. I will be right behind you.
I don't trust you.
Look!
Too heavy. Okay.
Do you know how to fix generators?
No. But I think it's all about connecting ignition wires to correct spark plugs.
I literally have no idea what any of that means.
Just shut up and let me think. It can't be that hard.
I think you did something. Keep going, girl.
I see that reference. Okay.
That's it. Just a little bit more. Ouch. You okay? Finally. Angie, girl, we're in heaven.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Angie, George's carer.
Oh, yes. The agency nurse. Oh, you guys are the worst. And who's a skinny bitch behind you?
It's Jenny Wilde.
Angie, what the fuck?
The actress?
Oh, no. Same name. Just a coincidence.
You are her. I might be crippled, but I'm not blind. Fucking hell. You got any more celebs hiding in there? Mariah Carey? George Clooney?
No.
Should I check?
Sure.
It's just the two of us. Can we go now? Please?
Not really, no.
I'm guessing you were George's regular carer? Joyce, is that right?
Well, I sure as hell ain't Cinderella, darling.
You did such a great job looking after George all these years. He's very fond of you.
I doubt it.
You're not really the kind of person who'd murder two innocent people in cold blood like this. Why?
One innocent person.
No, you're right. I'm a cook. I'd rather not have blood on my hands if I can avoid it. So I'll just call the boys.
The boys?
They'll know what to do. Now, get in there, and remember, I don't want to do it, but I'll shoot you if you leave me no choice. Enjoy your stay.
He's so bloody oblivious.
This totally fucking sucks.
Oh, wow.
Got any bright ideas?
Not yet. But in my experience, the best ideas are often the simplest ones. Oh, fucking generator.
I mean,
I'm not gonna
you
wait for the
locked us up
boys. I'll
with
fucking
the
deal with it
generator.
myself.
Well. I'm guessing it's the cat time now?
Jenny?
Oh god, where is she? Wait, what the hell? Oh, we're heading down to Burnhouse Lane again, I'm guessing. Okay. Can't do anything. Thank you. Oh no, he's dead. An axe in the back. Who killed him then? Definitely didn't do it himself. Looks of it. Okay, let's smash this.
Oh, Angie. You should have run while you could. I really hoped you wouldn't see the end of Burnhouse Lane. This last house. This smoldering fortress of death itself. It will be your grave.
No, it won't.
You're hurt. What happened to you?
I tried to catch a little spider.
A little spider?
Leave him as a present on your doorstep. But he was quick. He stung me, poisoned me, and now I'm dying. Sorry. I really hoped I could spare you that one last fight.
Why would you do all that for me?
Does every act of kindness need a reason? I simply chose you, Angie, to love and protect.
But why? There's nothing special about me. I'm not that brave or kind. I don't have a great sense of humor, the looks, or the wits. I'm not even a very good nurse, feeding poor George sandwiches every day and hardly caring for him at all. Don't you think there's someone more worthy out there, waiting for an opportunity like this?
I've never been a perfect cat either. Fussing over food, sharpening my claws on things I shouldn't be touching. But none of that matters, Angie. It's something you people often forget about. True love is unconditional.
No matter.
And if I could, I'd take that magic cigarette out of your pocket and smoke it myself. But alas, cats can't smoke.
We can make that happen. Little kitty cat.
Is there anything I can do?
For me, no. But you can still save yourself. You went through hell to complete your tasks. You earned your prize. You found the box and the cigarette. So, use it. Don't let it go to waste. Keep on living. Isn't that what you wanted?
It just struck me. A closet fit enough to hide two bodies. Previous caretaker and Jenny.
I'm just waiting for the right moment.
You are running out of time.
Don't you think I know that? But I can't just give it to anyone. I must make sure it's someone who deserves it. Some real nasty piece of shite. Maybe then I won't feel so bad.
Ooh. Yeah, in that regard, I mean, technically, yeah, we do have two options then.
You've been a good friend. Thank you. All of this would have been a lot harder without you.
I couldn't really save you from the horrors of Burnhouse Lane. But I think I gave you a good enough reason to go on, didn't I?
You did make me do some crazy shit, if that's what you mean.
And here you are, standing tall, ready for your final fight.
I'm going to kill that spider for you. I promise.
You are? But I thought you were scared of spiders.
After all the things I've been through, I'm not scared of anything anymore. Goodbye, Cat. I'll see you on the other side.
Guess this is the final run. Let's take it. .9mm. Problem is we had to use the Desert Eagle back on the ship. So that's a big issue because I don't know how much ammo we have. Okay, 10 bullets. Better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, so that would be, I think, if possible, that would have been the game changer, like having the. Oh, fuck you. That shit's fucked up. Okay, wait, so we can only damage him while he's moving? Ooh, that was super close. Dude, the way it animates is messed up. They did a good job on that. Come on. See, the would have made sure look at this one. It's not gonna work, is it? She wasted like what, 2 or 3 bullets? Final one, come on. Okay, so we dead. Okay, yeah, we have to be spiritual. Then again, will there be any other ammo? I mean, if we keep pushing it back, then we'll keep going back and back and back. Maybe that could be saving light, I guess. Let's equip it. Kind of have to keep pushing back. Like this. Fuck. I thought it would be stunned for longer. Okay, this is a bit tricky. Yeah. There is a way to keep the Desert Eagle for this fight. That will make it a lot more easier, I think. Again. It almost has like no stun pattern. guessing now it's time to fry a spider. Or not. I don't trust it. Thing is, I don't know. Will it kill us or will it not kill us? Okay, it doesn't. Guess you might as well just follow it. Gasoline. I'm guessing if I do shoot it, I mean, technically kill the spider, I guess? Okay, no. I'm gonna waste ammo on that. Like, I think we might have to kill the corpse. Because he's on fire. But what would that give us? Like, what benefit? Turn up jumper. New item added. Torn up jumper. Oh, yes. I mean, makeshift torch. I mean, we can still do some major damage to that if she wrapped it up in the right way. Oh yeah, she did. I think I can still hear that spider. Big open area. Come on! Wait, really? Should make it more flammable. Oh, okay, I see. I see. That's why we need the gasoline. Well, the weapon isn't the only thing that's drenched in oil right now. Thank God the game doesn't take that into effect. It's time to light it up. Okay, where is it? Oh. I know the light source. Here, buddy. No more save points after leaving the burn house. Figured as much, I guess. Hello, little spider.
I don't feel scared or angry. I don't feel anything at all. I've faced my biggest fears and I've conquered them all. What else is there to be afraid of? I'm ready.
Okay, wait. Door is open. Jenny is gone. This doesn't feel right. So is Joyce's body.
Hey, look who's up. You gotta try this shit, Angie.
What?
This stuff is amazing. No wonder that pervy old vicar wanted it so badly.
What's going on? Are we all friends now?
Oh, right. You were unconscious, I think, when Joyce fell down the stairs. You'd never guess what happened. It turned out the door to our cell was super shit. I gave it a kick and bang, it just opened. I helped Joyce up, we talked, and then we just, how do you guys say it? We got on like a house on fire.
Does that mean we're free to go?
It's not my call. The boys will decide. But to be honest, I really don't like the look of you, Missy. You'll call the cops first chance you get, won't you?
No, I won't. Ask Jenny. She knows I can be trusted.
Yeah? What do you reckon, Jenny? Is Nurse Angie a blabbermouth?
I think, I don't want to say it, but yeah. She'll tell everyone. I'm sorry. But Nurse Angie is as fun as a dry moth.
All right, darling.
All right, boys.
I see. We have rats in the lab.
The blonde one's cool. She's not gonna...
A rat is a rat. So let me deal with this, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
You like our product?
I
can see it all over your face. Was it good? You enjoy it?
Yes, sir.
Course you did. It's the best.
But it's expensive stuff. Very expensive. Especially when dirty fucking rats stick their dirty fucking noses into it. You know what I mean? Here's what we'll do. We'll keep the blonde, for now. She kinda reminds me of someone. I want to try something on her.
Oh, come on, mate. You promised you wouldn't do any of that.
Let's get rid of the grumpy face first. You there, behind. Come forward. Take her to the garden, Johnny.
Really?
What is your problem now?
It's freezing out there. Can't we just do it here and be done with it?
Johnny, we do it here, we're gonna have blood all over the equipment. And we don't need that shit right now, do we? Come on, off you go. Let's get this done before the old man wakes up.
Fine. Put your hands up so I can see them. Good. No go.
It's not good.
Move it.
The problem is we cannot use those cat abilities.
Go on. You know where the garden is. Don't try running, yeah?
Only plus side that we have is to do with the guns.
That's enough. You can stop. Don't turn around. And no funny business. So, do you have any last wishes or something?
Oh god, no. Oh shit. I know we'll have to redo the spider if I want to go to my last checkpoint. I still want to bluff our way out of it.
Just do it.
Don't move, or I'll shoot. Now drop the gun and put your hands up. Good boy. Angie?
Ooh, right then, nuts.
Thanks, George.
That's all right, my dear.
There's 2 more. And they've got Jenny.
Oh, I'll give them a good beating with my stick. Just you wait.
No,
No.
George, no.
I'll do it. You should hide somewhere and wait until it's safe.
Hide like a coward when there's bandits robbing my bloody house? That's not right.
I'll deal with them. Trust me. I've got this.
Angie, they're horrible, scary people.
Well, this truly have nothing to lose. We've also met worse.
I'll protect your home, George.
Yes, I know you will. You're a star. Go.
Wait, I want to check one thing. Shit. I was at least hoping we could get the Cayenne to help us if it's array of guns. Oh, hi, kitty cat. Oh, there's other bullets in the gun.
Actress, eh? You care about your looks, don't you? I bet you do. Well, how about we take them away? A bit of sulfuric acid should do the job. What do you reckon, Joyce? I'm gonna turn her into a fucking zombie.
Mate, that's a bit much. I did not sign up for this kind of shit.
You caused this shit! You've been careless and left the lab open for everyone to see.
Yes, but I said, come on. That's really fucked up, innit? Can't we just give her a slap and let her go? She won't tell. It would ruin her if she did.
You're pissing me off, Joyce. You really are. You think you have a say in this because you know how to cook this shit. Well, you're wrong. It won't take me long to train someone else. So fuck off upstairs if you really don't want to look. I'd prefer that, to be fair. Your ugly rug puts me off every time I catch sight of it.
Don't leave me, Joyce. You won't.
Oh, will you just shut the...
Arsehole.
Nice jump.
You're alive?
Oh yeah, we're alive.
Yeah, sort of.
Where's Johnny?
Johnny's... well, he's incapacitated. Sleeping in the garden, but it won't last long.
Oh, he'll run away when he wakes up, the little coward that he is. I don't think we'll ever see him again.
Why did you help us?
Let's just say I've had a change of heart. Can you walk, Jenny?
I think he broke my ribs with that kick.
We'll give you a hand. Grab her, nurse, and do it fast. Let's get the fuck out of here before this bald fucker wakes up.
I really want to help. Fine.
Come on, let's go!
I'll fucking kill you all!
We're almost there!
This is not gonna end well. Okay, that did not go what I thought would happen.
Shut that door, nurse. Let's trap the bastard in there. Now block it! He can rot to death in that lab for all I care.
We did it. We're safe now, aren't we?
I'd say so. I know this lab like the back of my hand. There is no other way out. He can survive in there for a while, but in the end, he'll just starve to death.
So, we basically murdered him. Great.
Oh well. I'm not gonna miss him. Are you?
Speaking of murder, I could really murder a nice cup of tea right now.
So it's agreed. No ill feelings, no regrets. We'll simply never talk about any of this to anyone.
Totally. I want to leave it all behind me as soon as possible. Oh, I keep wondering, you know, why the hell do all those assholes always pick on me? I'm so fucking sick of it.
Clearly the universe is trying to tell you something.
Yeah. Stop taking drugs with strangers.
Well, fuck, universe. Doesn't know what it's like to be me.
And what's so hard about being you? Is the bed made of diamonds a bit too hard for your back?
Ooh.
Fuck off, Angie. Just... fuck off. I've got to be honest. I'm really not gonna miss you when I leave this place.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No need. I don't think I'll miss you either.
Tough decision. Then again, Joyce did get a change of heart a little bit, but then again, she knows the lab location. So what's stopping her from freeing him? Besides getting murdered. But
Jenny, how about a cigarette before we say goodbye?
But why? You hate my guts, and I've just told you to fuck off.
I've offered you a cigarette, Jenny, not one of my kidneys. Besides, you're leaving soon, and I don't want us to part as enemies.
I only smoke when I'm drunk. You know that.
After a night like this, one little cigarette won't kill you.
Oh, give her a break. She could barely walk a minute ago. Jenny, didn't you have a broken rib or something?
It's better now. And... Angie's right. It has been a crazy night. No doubt about it. Yeah, I guess I'll have one.
Let's go outside then.
Do we have to? It's freezing out there. Especially you with your nasty cough. Should stay away from the cold.
I'll be fine. And my cough? Well, I have a feeling it should clear up soon.
Oh, look at all these cuties. Lined up like little soldiers.
oh well, they are. Actually getting mixed.
Got a light?
Joyce was a prig. I mean, she's done a change of heart, but yeah, I know. Jenny, I know, she was kind and stuff until she, I know. she knew that. About that, so she just used that. Okay. Makes sense. So she actually went. Oh no. That dude set the lab on fire. Oh no, we could have prevented that if he... Wait, could we have killed him? Oh, shit. I did not see that coming. I thought it would like explode during the chase, but... It was not the faulty electricity. Yep. Pretty sure of that. Oh, sure, she took her own life. We could have prevented that, I think. There she goes smoking again. Shit. I don't know if, like, how we could have even prevented that. Like, maybe if we actually were friends with Jane. Damn. Good game, but also, yeah. Choices, endings. A lot of possibilities. I've seen someone else, it's about Nick, who we were yesterday actually in this game as well. We were actually the only two that played it. And the part where we were with the pig, we actually poisoned the soup with our blood using needles, but he did not poison the soup. He also still had the needle. So yeah, I think we can do things in different orders or not at all or something different. So this ending could have been really different. Like I would still have gone for Jen. But, real quickly. The Cat Lady 2. Cat Lady 1 was out. Yeah, Cat Lady was from 12 years ago. 11 years ago. So let's see, press X to quit. We'll quit in a second. Just gonna check. I don't think Cat Lady 2 was out. No, okay, so that's still in development from the looks of it. But other games just like this, as mentioned yesterday, Frambo, Sallyface, both of them are on console and on PC, so check them out as well. They also implement like these heavier tones, heavier themes to bring some awareness to stuff. But yeah, good job. Harvester Games, the devs, anyone that worked on this, like, especially with this ending, of course. Everyone's life does matter. Like, no matter where you have good times, bad times, like, you go through it and you either stand alone or you stand together. So, yeah, it's one hell of a ride. So, just checking who to raid right now, who is alive, because we will be back later. But I'm taking a break. Like, these games do, as I said, they're heavy themes, but they also, if you have certain themes from your own private life, then they do hit a bit more harder and stuff. So I do need a small break. But we're gonna see first who we have. I see Alertsy is live. Oh, I see that Drone Hype is live. Drone Hype is actually a co-worker of mine. Well, technically I could go for him. Oh yeah, he's already done with working. I'm like, wait, he shouldn't be at work. Ambino. Wait, is that Bino? Crystal is live too. Oh gee. I will go with Crystal, and then for tomorrow, if Drone is live, I think he streams like every day if I remember correctly. Then we'll pop in to Drone. We'll go with Crystal right now. Or let me just check one more person. Where is early access is gonna show? And okay, yeah, we're gonna stick with Crystal for now. And then for the night, we'll see who will raid. As for the game we're playing tonight, I am thinking, like I'm stuck between two games at the moment, so I will have to see. So it will be either High on Life, because I bought the game like during the stream when I had a chance. I know it's funny, but I'm not sure if there's like any blocked scenes on PlayStation. Or we'll do Exo Primal. I'm digging it from time to time, but I think it might get rather boring after like 2-3 hours of streaming. So we'll see. I might mix it up. We'll see. I got plenty of stuff to choose from. But first, let us pop open Crystal Raid. She's doing Elden Ring, a challenge. What was the challenge again that she's doing? The no leveling challenge. So, let's give her some support, let's give her some love. She's amazing. We rated her, I think, Saturday or Sunday. Recommendation of Maz. So, we'll rate her as a first raid for this week. And then I will... it's 6:30 p.m. 6:33. Let's say in 3 hours, maybe the next stream. Those that do not come over to next stream, of course, no worries. Tomorrow will be in our stream as well. Again, last update. Last week of my vacation until the end of the month. So expect basically still 2 streams per day. Until I was gonna say something, but I came wrong. Except Friday, I think. Friday is the 28th, then I have to be somewhere, so that might be just 1 stream. And next Monday might be 1 stream as well. I'll have to think about that, because that's my last day of vacation. But yes, we're heading over to Crystal now. I thank everyone to join us on this ride. It was a very dark and interesting story. And I hope this brought some awareness to some themes. So let's head over there, and I'll see everyone in 3 hours or something.